Line with the seat bones, relax through those shoulders, drop that tailbone nice and heavy, relax in the back of that rib cage, and just finding that neutral spine position, so hips parallel to the pubic bone. So just watch that you're not tucking up, push the bottom down, engage that ribs to hips connection and melt that rib cage down. Drop the hands down by the side, you can have palms down. Walk the feet in just a little bit because we're going to cut them into some bridges. So curling through the tailbone, push the hips up, inhale at that upper line, exhale, drop the rib cage to the back of the spine, keep the core connected and really try and focus one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone away, inhale, exhale, curl it up, push the hips up, inhale for a breath, exhale, curl it down. Take your time, really controlling the movement here, just warming up the body, waking up the spine. Inhale, exhale. And back. Luke's added on some body fitness on the other day. He's added on body fitness on Monday and Wednesdays.
Oh, I love those classes. I've been doing them every week. They're great. Half an hour and you sweat so much.
It's a shame I'm working. Curling it up. I'm trying to map a few days where I can do a couple of days from home. It's not really working. Everyone keeps putting training programs in my calendar. One more here, push the hips up, hold here, keep that ribs hips connection, keep the pelvis still in space. If it helps, hands to the hip bones, let one knee drift out, draw it back together. Keep that line, keep the hips stable, out and draw it back in, out and back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, last one there, hips up, slowly curling it down. Now if you do have a roller, grabbing a roller, and you're just going to align your roller under your heels. If you don't have a roller, you can use a chair or just stay on the floor, it doesn't matter. So from there, you're going to push up, straight up into that bridge position. Hinge it down, activate through those bottom cheeks and push up. Hinge it down and up. 8, 7, 6. Keep that core control. 3, 2, last one there, curl it all the way down. Inhale at that bottom line. Exhale, pressing through the heels, finding that whatever stability you can on the roller. Curl it up. Hold here. You're going to take right leg into tabletop, then hinge it down, kick it up. 7, 6, try and keep those hips square through the range. 2, last one, foot comes down, keep those hips up, curl it all the way down. Inhale for a breath at that bottom line, exhale, reset that foot positioning, curl it up, bring that leg into tabletop and hinge. 10, 9, keep those hips square. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one there, heel comes down, curling it all the way down. Inhale at that bottom line, exhale, roll that roller back in as far as you can with that foot position, curling it up, holding that upper range. Then you're just going to walk the toes to the roll on the roller, then you're going to roll out and in. Now if you haven't got a roller, you're keeping the bridge and you're doing step, step in, out, out, in. Yeah, that's it, cat. Oh, my hammies. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. Hold there, coming down. So you either stay on the roller there, and I'm going to show you the alternative variation there, which is coming up, step out, in. So we're going to do another set round there, and you can pick which one you want. So curling it up, hold in that upper range, out, in. Keep that activation in the core. Ribs to hips is connecting. Hips at level. Try not to let yourself dip. 4, 3, 2. Last one there. Push the hips up, curling it all the way down. Nice work. Just kick your roller away. And you're going to come lying down on the mat, relaxing in the body. Try and drop those shoulders away from those ears. Mount that rib cage down into the mat. Tailbone's nice and heavy. Now activating the legs. Point the toes. Quads are on. Start to activate in that core. Ribs to hips connect. Chin comes to the chest. And then you're just going to lift up. Keep the legs active and long. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting chin to chest. Bring the arms up. Legs are active and long. And take it back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Chin comes up first. Keep that activation in the front line. Nice work. So really pulling from the bottom of that rib cage as you come up, down into that hip bone. And down. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. Nice work. Have a little relax. Now you're going to bring one leg up into 90. Keep the arms out long. Keep that bottom leg out long. Engage in that core. Chin lifts up. Bring both legs, bottom leg off the ground. Hand comes to knee. Hand comes to calf. Hold in that position and then swap. And swap. Go see daddy. Swap. Nope. That is 4, 3, 2, 1. Let yourself come down. Taking one leg up tall. Let the other leg go long. Then you're going to lift up through that shoulders, engaging in that core. So drop that rib cage down. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale. Active through both legs. Slowly switch it over. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Slowly switch. So try not to aim for pace here. Aim for control. Keep the shoulders off the mat as much as you can. Drawing that rib cage down to the hips. Nice work. Pointing through the toes, keeping active through the legs. That core is on.
Mom, he's good. Mama, he's good. He's good.
4, 3, 2. Last one. Bending in the knees, send one leg out long. Hand to knee, hand to the side. And swap, and swap, and swap, and swap, and swap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there. Heels come down. Have a little breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the legs up, holding onto the shins or the back of the thighs. Rocking slightly forward and then coming up into the roll up. Sit up nice and tall. Then curl down, take it back. Sit up nice and tall. And back. Inhale. Exhale. Come up and down. On that next one, come up, crossing the ankles if you wish, take it right over. Walking it back on your mat, and you're going to come to a 4-point kneeling position. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath those hips. Pushing away with the shoulders, engaging in the core, that ribs to hips is connecting. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Inhale for a breath here. You're going to slide right foot behind. Hold there, toes touched on the ground. Just double check where those hips are. Are they still squared off? Lift that navel up. Keep the length through the crown of the head. Now lift that toe off and double check that you don't shift. And that thigh is nice and vertical. Then you're going to lift and lower. Toe tap down and lift and lower. Don't let the pelvis rock and roll. Keeping nice and squared off to the mat. Lengthen out through that crown for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend out through that leg. Breathe in, knee into knee. Kick it out long. Knee into knee. Kick it out long. Keeping those hips squared to the mat. Chest bones up and away. Lift that navel off the ground. 4, 3, 2. Extend that leg out long. Reach out with the opposite hand. Lengthen through that spine. Push away with the hand, push away with the toes. Bring the elbow into knee and extend. Nice, slow, controlled length in between and bring it in. Really focus on that oblique and the core. So forget you've got the arms and legs. You're trying to bring the shoulder, armpit to knee for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there. Lengthen, hand down, knee down. Nice work, rolling out in the shoulders. Swap it over to the other side. Engaging in the core, chest bone up and away. Slide that foot out. Double check that alignment before we engage. Make sure that thigh is vertical. Lift the toes off. Reset is that thigh vertical. Pushing the chest up. Lengthen through the crown of the head so those eye gaze forward on the mat. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice work. Lift and lower. Hips parallel to the mat. Chest bones up and away. 3, 2. Last one there. Bend that knee in. Push it out long. Bending it in. Push it out long. Double check that that pelvis is squared off to the mat. Chest is up and away. Lengthen through that crown of the head. We all have a tendency to drop the head to look at the leg. So keep the eye gaze forward. Chest bones up and away. 3, 2. Lengthen out through that leg. Push away in the toes. Parallel with the hips. Extend the opposite arm. Elbow to knee. Control movement. Try not to let that body shift. Using those obliques to control. Keep the hips parallel. Shoulders parallel. Squeeze it in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there. Bring the knee down, bring the hand down. I'm going to walk it back a little bit and then just bring it down into a lying down position. Feet out to the side edge of your mat. Toes out to the corner. Hands come beside into like a T shape beside you. Crown of the head, forehead rests down onto the mat. Engage in the core. Ribs to hips connect. Lengthen out through that crown of the head. Just lift the head off slightly. Then pushing in with the elbows, chest up away towards the ceiling. And then down. So try and get the lift coming from the middle of your back. Chest up towards the ceiling before you engage. Now lift Active through the ribs to hips. Glutes are on, legs are on. Chest bone up, then come up and lift. So try not to press in the elbows. Try and really make that lift come from that middle upper back. Push up. 4. 3. Active through the glutes, active through the quads. Core is on. Then lift up. 2. Last one here. This time come down, bringing fingers to the forehead. Relax through that lower body. Start to activate through the toes, through the calves, through the quads, the glutes. The lower abdominal band comes on. Shoulders are back and down. Ribs to hips connect. Lift the forehead off about an inch off the mat. Take your fingers out to the side so you create a V with your arms. Bring them back in. Keep the lower half of the body active and on. Ribs to hips connect. Arms go out and in. Keep that inch off the floor with the forehead. Keep that core active. Glutes on. If you start to feel niggly in the lower back, take a rest, reset, come back into it. For 8. Keep that core active. Glutes on, legs on. Shoulders are back and down. 4. 3. 2. Last one here. Fingers come in, forehead down. Straighten out through the legs, adjusting that leg position. Lengthen out with the arms, moving your roller if you need to. Arms out long. Engage in that core. Ribs to hips connect. Lengthen through the toes and then lift and hover the legs off. Engage in the core. Lengthen through the arms and hover. Hover the hands off, hover the arms, legs. Shoulders draw back and down. And come into your little swimmers. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there. Hands come down. Pushing up with the chest. Rocking the hips back. Resting out through the legs. Push and activating the arms to push the heels and seat bones together. So really try and get the bottom cheeks down to those heels. Make sure the arms are active. Push through. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Nice work. Inhale. Exhale. Go find Zoe, please. Holly.
Okay. Can I have some of those noodles I was having?
Go, please. Go ask Zoe to make them.
Okay.
Sorry, Tim, keep going. Nice deep breaths. Awesome. Now you're going to come up and through them. You're going to grab your roller. We're going to place the roller on the mat. So back listening or watching. So you're going to place the roller so it's going to sit underneath that rib cage on the ground.
Mistake last time.
Yeah. I know, but you had an extra good burn and extra good session. Definitely worked on a lot of balance and control. Can you please get Ollie? Okay, lying back down, so the back of the rib cage. Ribs to hips connect, heels in line with the seat bones. Now hands are going to come interlock behind the head. Inhale for a breath here. Exhale, drawing from the bottom of that rib cage to the hip bones. Lift slightly in the shoulders. Take it back down. Lifting up and down. Now if you don't have a roller, you can roll up a cushion or a towel or just stay in the mat variation here. So as you come back, try and keep a nice angle from the hips to the shoulder. Try not to let yourself slump back over the roller and really focus on activation in that ribs to hips band all the way through. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one here, lifting up. Float one leg into tabletop. Hold that leg into the tabletop. Come up into a crunch a bit more. Extend that leg out. Drop it down to the floor. Don't touch the floor. Lift it up. Bring it back in. So push it away, down, up, in. Away, down, up, in. Nice work. Inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Heel comes down, swap it over straight away to the other side. Keep that lift in those shoulders, ribs to hips really connect. Tabletop, extend it out, hover it down, lift it up, drawing it in. Down, up, and in. Shoulders out, open in the chest, but keep that chest up, drawing in from that ribs to hips. Extend it out, down, up. 3, 2. Nice work. Drop that heel down and just let yourself roll back over the roller, or just taking a breath. Inhale for a breath here, exhale. Inhale for a breath, exhale. Tuck the chin to chest, bringing it back up in alignment. Ribs to hips connect. Lifting up with those shoulders, float both legs up into that tabletop position, engaging that ribs to hips connection, control here. Try to keep those elbows out to the side, using your fingers to hold your head. You're going to push away slightly with the heels and draw them back in. Pushing away slightly with the heels and drawing it back in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Nice controlled little movements. Inhale, exhale. Keep that ribs to hips connection. 4, 3, 2. Hold in that tabletop. Inhale for a breath, lift up with the chest. Exhale, take it back down. Lifting it up and down. Keep the legs still in space. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there. Heels come down. Let yourself rest back over. Inhale for a breath. One more round. Exhale. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Hands to the head again. Chin comes to chest. Lifting up. Engage that ribs to hips connection. Just checking your positioning. Leg up into the tabletops. Hold. Lift up through those shoulders. Now you're going to go for a little bicycle action. Now if you want to add a little bit of a challenge here, you can put a band around your feet. As if you're literally trying to cycle. You're trying not to let the knees hitch past the hip line. So if anything, you can go out further and come in to the hip line. And then you're going to try and make it so it's reciprocal. Keeping the upper body still in space. Inhale, exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there. Legs come down. Nice work. Let yourself rest over. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Inhale for a breath. Exhale. Bringing the head up. Rolling over onto your side. And we're going to use your roller to just lean on a little bit. Coming into that side little position. Stacking hips, stacking legs. Lift up in that side waist. Then you're just going to come into a small series of clams here. So hips are squared to the front, active in the core, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice work. Inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one there, knee to knee, ankle to ankle, lifting up the heels off the ground. Keep that control in that sideways. You're going to lift up, extend long, bring it back, bring it down. Up, out, back, down. Ribs to hips connect, control in that core. So you want those hip bones squared off to the front, shoulders squared off to the front. 3, 2, Last one there. Staying on that side, let the legs come down. Just let yourself roll down onto the roller, or cat just on your side. Hands onto the head, behind your head. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, come forward. Roll, 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 roll. Rotate in the upper body. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. And then rotate it back. Inhale. Now, if you tighten your scapular shoulder, you might feel this and you might not be liking me at the moment. And I'm going to say this is probably a nice little release that you can do if you've been at the desk a bit. 2 more. I know on my other side, I nearly get a tear in my eye when I do this one. Last one. Awesome work. Bringing it up, swinging it round to the other side. Leaning over. Ribs to hips connect. Supporting that head, but lifting up in that side waist. Coming into that clamp for 10. Making sure those hips are squared to the front. Keep that side lift, keep that control in the core. And I think we're all feeling our core now. So if you're not feeling like you actually notice the muscle working, you've really got to activate that a little bit more to make sure you keep that lift. 3, 2, last one there, knee to knee, lift up through the heels, lift it up, kick it out long, bring it back in and down. Up, kick it out long, in and down. Keep that control in that core. 4, 3, 2, nice work. Up, extend, down, 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 down. Nice work. So let yourself relax over the roller now. Elbow up, hand behind the head. Lift up through that sideways. Inhale for a breath. Exhale, rock it forward. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it up and open. Inhale forward and over. Opening in that chest. 3 more here. 2. Last one. Nice work. Rolling it around onto the knees. Using your roller. Knees go out wide. Push those seat bones down into those ankles. Then you're going to press out long with the roller. Then bring it in. Arch it up through the spine. Bring the knees up. Inhale. Exhale. Come up, up, up into a cat stretch. And extend it out long. And just move through here. 3 to 4 at your leisure, however you feel. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Last one. Nice work. Walking round into a kneeling position, rolling out on our shoulders, bringing our hands to heart, taking a deep breath in and blow away. Deep breath in and blow away.